Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, January 10th, 2017. We're getting closer to the edge of oblivion. A little bit closer each day. And no one is ready. Can't say that I'm any better because I'm not ready as well. I have the know. I know, but I'm not ready. Because, like the rest of society, being broke, you can't amass anything, you can't save anything, you can't do shit when you're broke. Anyway, another topic. I've been focusing on my time travel project, and I had a small reveal. I saw the device I'm going to build, so it's quite interesting. Not exactly as I imagined, but quite interesting. It's bulky, but the problem is it's just the first step. Henry Ford didn't build the Ford Model T like on the first run. He did a few trials before he built the internal combustion engine and other crap like this. So it's the same thing here. I know I can do it. I know how I can do it. Just I don't know exactly the recipe. But now I know where to head to. The biggest hurdle is the gravity field generators. It's going to be one hell of a challenge to build. I'm trying to think of what to say right now. I can't say that I'm tired because I'm not tired. I'm more anxious than anything else. Because I was supposed to sell, I'm selling stuff on eBay, and everything I got so far are scammers. They're trying to get my stuff, and they tried the dumbest way ever. It's like, seriously, like they really think I'm an idiot. I've been on eBay for I think close to 9 years. I've been on eBay. I've been on YouTube for more than 10 years. Like I kind of know like how scammers work. And these two idiots there, God, if I could just get my hand on them, I would give them such a piece of my mind. I don't think that when I would be done with them, they could walk ever again. Like ever again, they could not walk anymore. I'd probably go to jail for that, but for the satisfaction of having done what I did, what I would do to them, it's quite undescribable. I hate scammers. They're like worse than drug dealers. It's such a disappointment in humanity. No, I'm posting my ads on eBay. I don't want to beg for money, so I'm asking for help. I'm selling something that's mean a lot to me, and for sure I'm putting a big price on it, but it's a price to help me. And I did wrote down that later in the year when I get a better job, I would refund the buyer 2/5 of the purchase, to be honest, because it's just temporary. And this is what I get. Scammers trying to scam me. The same idiot that tried to buy my stuff last week. It's like, seriously? It's like, I get the concept with your first trial, what kind of person you are, and then you try again. It's like, you think I'm gonna fall for that again? Oh God, like, just give me some headache. The best machine I could invent to time travel would be a machine that would project yourself back into yourself. You know, you would use that machine and you would go into your past self, inside your past self. I think that would be the best time machine I could ever build. I could go back in the past and fix some problems and avoid certain problems that I have today. I wouldn't be in that situation right now, and I would fix things with my wife earlier. Maybe if like a year and a half ago, if I would have chosen another job instead of the one that I thought it was good for me, it would have been even better. I'd probably be still at it. The place where I went, first November 2015, was a repair technician for appliance, stove, fridge, washing machine, AC, and all these kinds of things. It's the kind of stuff I'm good at. You know, if I would have learned that trade, I would have been better off. And I turned that down to work in the lighting industry, which gave me the salary I wanted because I somewhat convinced the boss, and the boss was a long distance relative, and ended up like the job was a fucking nightmare. Too much hour, completely drained after 6 months. Sorry. Give me a second. I think I would go back to 2008. No, I think I would go back to 2007, when it was a 1 year into the company I was working for. I was there for 1 year, and I would not adventure myself into what I did, even though it was a great adventure. I would not. I would have just focused on my time travel project and not the bicycle industry, and I would have saved so much money. Sorry. I would have saved myself so much problem with the bicycle industry that I'm still paying for that today. Like to the day, I'm still carrying that debt from 4 years ago. It's incredible. It's like, I don't know when this is gonna end. Thank God for my mom. My mom has been my best friend and a good mom for the last 20 years of my life. She's always been there. She's always been the greatest. And she's as devoted to my nephew as she is to me and my sister and my other nephew. She was raised to be a good mom by her own mom. And my grandma was an exemplary woman, full of love and dedicated. And I get her entrepreneurial from her. My grandma was very entrepreneur. She had so many business in her life, but she had a drunken idiot fucking husband, my grandpa, that sucked all the money from her. If she would have dumped his ass earlier, she would have been better off. She would have made a lot of money, and my family would have probably followed in her footsteps. I think of my entire family. One of my uncle that died last year and me are the only one who struggles so hard to have our own business, and for lack of proper management. Me, it's not the workforce that was the problem. It's sales. And just as now, it's my business is very exclusive. Uh, First of all, it's not cheap. I'm very expensive. And second of all, it's not everyone who wants these things, who wants to benefit from that service. Everybody has a car, but it's not everybody who wants to have 1001 light in their car to lit up everywhere. Even though, no matter how frustrating that is to have no light in your car when you have a cheap ass car, people still choose to live in the dark. I don't understand, because I did a lot of old folks and like retired people. I did a lot of their cars. They helped me grow, you know, and they were very happy. Every one of them were happy. They say when they go in their underground parking, they don't see squat because it's so dark under there. And when they came to me and I lit up their cars to the maximum that I could do, they were flabbergasted. They say like, oh, we never knew that this existed. We never knew that this and that. But the problem is like, they forgot really fast and they don't talk about me to other people, you know. They don't get me business. The only one that got me business is my customer from Berkshire, who is like one of the best person I ever met. A good-hearted soul, good kind of person you want to meet, you know. And he's very enthusiastic about these things, and he spent a lot of his time in the dark, so he knows the value of having proper lightings. He just like it. For him, it's cool. He loves it. But unfortunately, not everybody's the same. Unfortunately. Anyway, I'm going to work on that project of mine. I think I'm going to first focus on the temporal projection. To project yourself and your previous self. That would be a little bit easier. Quite complicated, but a little bit easier. Because it's a field that I already know where to aim to. Anyway, that's it for everyone today. This is gonna be my second video of the day because I have two. I have yesterday, I didn't post. Anyway, have a good day, everyone.